Sheets. Hello everyone, welcome to today's live stream bringing you by China Plus and CRI Learn Chinese. And this is Huang Yue. I'm joined by Una and Niu Niu as always along our whole trip across Xinjiang, this wonderland. So today finally we have arrived at Urumqi, the regional capital of Xinjiang. Guess what? We have traveled a total of more than 8,000 kilometers across this whole region in 1 month. Right, it's October the 8th here in China, and we started our project, our journey on September the 10th. Can't believe it, it's already 1 month, and we finally arrived at our final stop, or last stop, Urumqi. And here we are going to try to bring you the modern and the ancient culture combined together of this region. So today we have arrived at this ancient ecological garden here in Urumqi. So this is a place where you can appreciate the charm of the Silk Road culture, and at the same time you can also see some very lovely, some beautiful and pretty horses, and those horses are so special. They're imported from the Central Asia, and some of them are also imported from the Great Britain or from Arabia countries or some other places. So we will find them later. But first, we start from the entrance of this garden. So as you can see, in front of you, these are the 12 zodiac of Chinese culture. So if you still remember the previous live streams, we also introduced to you these 12 zodiacs. So do you still remember which one is your symbol of zodiac? So personally, I can tell you that this is actually the symbol of my zodiac. This is the symbol of my zodiac. So I can see I'm a monkey. So do you still know what is your zodiac animal? You can tell us in comments. All right, so Niu Niu told me that the snake is Niu Niu's zodiac animal. So Una, would you like to tell me? Or, all right, sheep or goat? Sheep or goat, right? All right. So this is our last stop, and in this garden, it's really huge. We can appreciate more culture here. And behind me, you can see the petrified wood. Petrified wood is also one of the very precious woods here in Xinjiang, and you can only find it in Xinjiang because what makes it so special is you might think it's a kind of wood. You might think it's a kind of wood, and it looks really like a wood. But when you touch it, it's actually looks like a stone, and it's actually a stone because of the rich resources of silicon lying beneath the earth here. So let's continue to move because we have a lot more to explore to show you. This garden is really, really huge. And before we get to see the horse, we will enjoy some unique culture of this amazing wonderland along our way. So if you have any questions, do leave me your comments here. I can see your comments. And we are in Urumqi, the regional capital of Xinjiang, and we are going to show you around this garden, this ancient ecological garden. The reason why it's called ancient ecological garden is because here you can see many precious species that was born maybe like thousands of years ago, and you can also find them here in the garden because they're very well preserved in this garden. For example, do you still remember this tree? It's the Populus euphratica tree. We did that in Luntai, right? In Luntai County, if you still remember. And if you didn't, you can watch the playback. So the Populus euphratica tree, the kind of tree that can live for 3,000 years, like we said before in our previous live stream. And here, as you can see, with all these vision boards, that's also kind of like a ritual for Chinese students to pray for their good, to have a good result if they want to take some important tests. For example, for some local students, if they are going to take the college entrance examination, they would come here to write down his or her best wishes on this kind of board and then hang it on the tree. So then to wish he or she can get a good result. All right, let me say hi to some of our audience here. We have Johnny says awesome. Hello, Johnny. And Jessie says wood rabbit. So is that your zodiac animal, rabbit? And Emerson asked, hi, you speak Spanish? Are you asking about Spanish? Actually, I don't speak Spanish, but I do know a little bit of Spanish words like gracias or hola and amigo and por favor, porque. Something like that. All right, Martin Gandhi says beautiful place. Yes, this is a garden located in Urumqi, and all right. So here you can also find this is it says it's a barbecue salon, Caucasian barbecue salon, and it says the chef is actually from Azerbaijan. So you can also try the food from Azerbaijan here in this garden. And speaking of Azerbaijan, we know that these days, recently, people there are undergoing very sad things. But we feel so sorry to hear the news. We do wish they could return to the peaceful life as soon as possible. And Kenny Brown says, if I had the money, I would visit one of my favorite places to visit China. Welcome to China, Kenny Brown. You can definitely visit China. This is a place where you have a lot of things to explore. You have so many different provinces from the north to the south, and each of them has different culture, has different style. So you can choose your favorite place to have a visit, and to enjoy the culture, and to learn some history, and to enjoy their food, most importantly. And Kenny says that is amazing artwork. Which one you are saying? You are talking about the zodiac animals. All right, we have more amazing works to show you, so stay tuned. You will see that at the entrance, the zodiac animals have already been impressive enough, but actually if you keep walking, you will find more impressive things. And all right, we have Olinda also says beautiful. All right, and we have Jessie says I was born in the year of the rabbit. So you were born in the year of the rabbit. I was born in the year of monkey, and Yo says she was born in the year of snake. All right, so here you can also see some statues of the ladies of Tang Dynasty. That's the vultures. Yes, the vultures inside. Golden eagle, right? And Danny says hello all. Thank you, Danny. And Danny says cool garden. You know what is cooler? Stay tuned. We will show you later. And that is the vulture. That is the vulture, right? Yes. Yeah, that is the vulture here. And I was told that in Tibet they have a kind of a ritual to treat the passed away people. They would chop them off and then send the bodies to the vulture.
Top of mountain.
All right, send the bodies to the top of the mountain, and the vultures will eat the bodies of the passed away. So that's a ritual in Tibet. That means that after the body was eaten by the vulture, then this person will come to the heaven. All right, and they also have some peacocks here in the garden, but these are not the most impressive things in this garden. We are going to show you some Fergana horses. Yes, Fergana horses. Stay tuned. We're going to show you more about that. But before we see the real horses, we're going to show you some paintings, some really nice paintings and photos or pictures of these horses. So let's get into the art gallery first. So in front of us, this nice picture. Its name is the Grassland God of War, and you can see this is at the entrance of this gallery, and this tells you the story that we are entering the zone of all the Fergana horses, which is also the treasure of this garden. And along our way to the houses of the horses, you can see there are so many sculptures of this telling you the story of the Fergana horses. So what is the Fergana horse? So Fergana horse, or we also call it heavenly horse in China, and also we call someone would say it's, if you translate it in literally, it's sweaty blood horse, or 汗血宝马, sweaty blood horses, because it is a kind of horse that extremely rare in China, and it arrived through the Silk Road over 2,000 years ago. And here you can enjoy some paintings of the Fergana horses, and these paintings are done by the artists from Kyrgyzstan. Yes, from Kyrgyzstan. Well, speaking of Kyrgyzstan, we know that these days the world is crazy. So we also wish the best for people in Kyrgyzstan. And only if we have the peaceful life environment, we can enjoy all the art, all the beautiful natural sceneries, and all the lovely animals in our life. All right, so speaking of Fergana horse, or heavenly horse, it's extremely rare in China, and arrived in China through the Silk Road over 2,000 years ago. Some say the Fergana horse is actually originated in Turkmenistan, but some also say it's originated in somewhere between Uzbekistan or Kyrgyzstan. And currently the Fergana horse is indeed the national treasure of Turkmenistan. You can find the image of this kind of horse in Turkmenistan's national emblem and currency. And since China and Turkmenistan established diplomatic relations, Turkmenistan actually has given the Fergana horses as present to China to show the friendship between the two countries. And
Arctic horse. Arctic horse. Arctic horse.
说那个 Fergana 是那个地方，这个马还有一个名字
Arctic
horse.
Arctic horse. Fergana is the name of the place.
那个盆地。
盆地. So Fergana is the name of the place where the horses were born, and actually its name. So we can just call it sweaty blood horse. Sweaty blood horse is what we call this kind of horse in Chinese, 汗血宝马. So, and this actually tells the story of the Han Dynasty. That is the emperor of the Han Dynasty, Han Wudi. And this horse is actually a golden sculpture of horse. At that time, there's a story about when the horse was imported firstly into China. That was during the Han Dynasty. A prisoner actually firstly found this kind of horse, and he sent the horse to the emperor of Han. And the Han emperor find that this is really good horse. It's strong, and it can run really fast. So he was really happy and wants to import more of this kind of horses. So he sent Zhang Qian to the western region, and the kingdom is called Dayuan Kingdom. So because that's the place where the horses were born. So we can also see this is the emperor of Han Dynasty, is trying to that he's eager to get more sweaty blood horses. All right, so he sent Zhang Qian to the Dayuan kingdom to ask for more sweaty blood horses. But the king of that kingdom, of course, he refused to give that, because during the ancient time, the horses means you have a strong. If you got enough horses, you mean that you have really strong military defense. So if the king of Dayuan kingdom gave the horses to the Han emperor, he was worried that the Han dynasty might fight them in the future. So he refused to give the horses to the Han dynasty, and he also killed the ambassador who was sent by the emperor to ask to get more horses. So that the emperor of the Han dynasty was really angry at this behavior. So he did send an army to the Dayuan kingdom, and of course, Dayuan kingdom is not. It was not a match to the Han dynasty, so they lost the war, and he agreed to give as many sweaty blood horses to the Han dynasty. And so from the Han dynasty to the Yuan dynasty, there were a lot of sweaty blood horses in China, and as time goes by, the horses gradually disappeared in China. That's because after we passed the wartime, then people are living in a peaceful life. They don't need the horses to fight as the soldiers or to fight with the soldiers anymore. So these sweaty blood horses do not have the advantages anymore. So gradually they were abandoned and they disappeared from China. But since we've entered the new era of this world, we have imported some sweaty blood horses from Central Asia, like Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and also Turkmenistan, of course. So we can now appreciate this beautiful and pretty and special, rare horses here in Xinjiang, in Urumqi, especially in this space. All right. And along our way, you can see that these are the medals, the triumph that these horses got during the competition they participated in, because the horses and these horses are really good at running, and they can run really fast. And we're going to actually see some horses right now. And before we enter the horse space, we're trying to get a bag of carrots. That's the horse's favorite snack. So we're trying to get a bag of carrots so that we're trying to feed them. But if you travel here, don't bring your own carrots. They have the carrots for you. You can pay for about like 30 yuan so that you can get a bag of carrots to feed your favorite horses in this base. All right, so if you have any, so we've got this bag of carrots to feed these horses. If you want to pay a visit to your friends, you also have to bring a dish to show your kindness, to show your friendship. All right, so here we have arrived at let's say the paradise of horses. The paradise of horses. All right, so if you're going to visit a friend, make sure that you give him the snack that he likes. All right, and these are just the normal horses here, but the sweaty blood horses are just waiting for us in front of it's ahead of us, and they're waiting for us. So let's just save this snacks for those beautiful. All right, give you. Ooh, he's hungry. Alright, so if you have any questions, do leave us your comments. I can see your comments right here. Do leave us your comments, any other questions or any stories about horses that you'd like to share with us. And Danny says always enjoy your stream. And yes, make sure that if you bring a baby with you, make sure that you do not get too close to the horses, that because he can be angry. All right, see, if you just give him a carrot, he'll be really happy. And all right, let me see your comments here. Make sure you leave us as many comments as possible. We are here in Urumqi, and this garden we can see some really nice horses, the sweaty blood horses. And all right, let's keep walking, and we're trying to see the real sweaty blood horses. 汗血宝马，汗血马 in Chinese we said. So 这是汗血马，对不对？ So this is this is our special guest today. Hey. All right. Good boy. So this is the sweaty blood horse here, and as you can see, the width of its head is relatively narrow. The width of its head is relatively narrow. Let's keep walking, but this one is not. And so the sweaty blood horse, you can tell that his head is relatively narrow and it has a long neck. So take a look at this one, for example. Take a look at this one. So his face is relatively narrow. Oh, he wants the carrot. All right, good boy. Then let me introduce a little bit of you, okay? So his face is a little bit narrow and he has a really long neck, and the limbs are slender or long. Take a look. There are long legs, and he has thin skin and hair, so it can move with a smooth and silken gait, and it's really strong, can run fast, and according to the statistics, it can run up to 1 kilometer in just 67 seconds. So it also has very good stamina, alright? You know, in China we call it 汗血宝马 or sweaty blood horses. That's because the skin of the horse is very... Oh, he's nodding, right? Can you see that? He's nodding to us. He's showing his kindness to us. Good boy. All right, he's nodding. Can you see? And says it's like he said it's yummy. All right. Hello, thank you. Nice to meet you. All right, and look at the color of his skin. It's really beautiful. Also, like we said, in Chinese we call it 汗血马 because he has really skin. Yes, I know. He has really thin skin, and when it runs, you might even see its blood flowing through the vessels under his skin. So it has many sweat glands in the shoulder and neck. So if the horse is claret or in chestnut color, for those in claret or chestnut color, it might look like the horse is bleeding when it is running really fast. And right, so you can get some really nice screenshots of these horses. And actually this is the base for these sweaty... Oh, he's trying to find a carrot, maybe. Right, good boy. All right, I don't even know it's a boy or a girl. 这些都是是公马是吧？ All right, good boy. 就分开放的。 All right, so good boy. See you later. Bye bye. All right, so I was told that they have about 200 sweaty horses altogether in this base, and this base is also open to, of course, to tourists to have a visit. If you are traveling to Xinjiang, to Urumqi, the regional capital of Xinjiang, you can definitely come to this place to appreciate the beautiful sweaty blood horses that was imported to China first from 2,000 years ago, right? And some of the horses might even participate in the competitions, and those horses or in another house, so we will take a look at them later during our live stream. So as we said, you can see his face is relatively narrow, and it has a long neck and long legs, and his skin is really thin. That's why you might see the blood flowing through its vessel when it runs. That's why it's coming. Alright, so if you come to visit the horses, make sure you don't get too close to them. It might get them angry, and they might bite you even. Alright, so be careful. Some visitors say that these horses are getting jealous because that one is getting more attention. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You might want a carrot, maybe. Sorry for that. Thank you. How is it? Enjoy your carrot. Right, let me check your comments on our CRI Learn Chinese page. So if you just give him a carrot, he will be really happy, and he would even pose for photos for you. You want more? You want more, right? So you want more? So I'll give you later. All right? See ya. Bye bye. Have a good rest. I don't have one. Naughty boy, naughty boy. So enjoy it. All right.没事，你再给他吧，再捡起来给他吧。不敢了 ，so。Okay. Don't get scared. You know, like we mentioned in our previous live streams when we did in Jiaosu, in Yili grassland, and also in Canis, that horses actually can feel your feelings. If you're scared, if you're nervous, then the horses can actually feel that. So don't be that scared or nervous. They're kind, they're nice. Just give them some carrots, and they will be friendly to you, and even pose for you for you to get some really nice photos. All right. Oh, that horse! I love the white horse. You know, I love the white horse. Shall we save some carrots because we have a lot of horses to feed in our live stream? We are so generous, you know. Oh, I love white horses. They do look like the heavenly horses coming from heaven, actually, especially when you look them against the sunlight. All right, let me check some of your comments here. Oh, Jennifer has shared Jennifer. Do I pronounce your name right? If I'm wrong, correct me, Jennifer. I love my time with horses, and she does share a very beautiful picture with us in the comment area. And Jessie says, amazingly beautiful horses indeed. And Jessie says, white horse is nice. and I've been around horses for many years, right? Oh, you've been around horses for many years. Can you tell us more about that experience? 没关系，你喂它吧。Alright, so if you're a visitor here, you can definitely buy a bag or several bags of carrots, and along your way, visiting all these beautiful horses, you can actually feed them. And Karen says, gorgeous. All right, so these are the sweaty blood horses that live in this base, and we do have more to explore. So let's keep walking. Oh, this horse. You know, I was told by the manager that this horse is actually really, really popular, really famous on the internet. He's kind of like a celebrity horse on the internet because when he shows his tons to a visitor, the video capturing he showing his tons to the visitors actually got millions of views and clicks on the internet. So this horse is actually a celebrity, I would say. So we are trying to get his ton. Show me your ton. But maybe today is not in a good mood. He's not in a good mood. May I see your ton? May I see your ton? I don't have it anymore. May I see your ton?
你喂它
它就不出来是吗？
你喂它的时候，舌头，来舌头，
I can feel he's breathing.
舌头呢？
I can feel his breath. May I see your ton? May I see your ton? And actually, there is a tag here says the horse bites. The horse bites. So make sure you don't get too close to it. May I see your ton? May I see your ton? 可以看一下你的舌头吗？舌头。Alright, he's not in a good mood today. Maybe next time, if we are lucky enough, we might see his ton next time. Alright. Una is trying to get his ton out, but I don't think he's in a good mood. No, that's the charm of a celebrity. That's the charm of celebrity. You won't get it done unless you are unless you are fortunate enough. All right. Okay, we have a lot of friends with us, and let me see your comments from our. All right. So I was told this is actually the swimming pool for these horses, and as you can see, some staff members are trying to clean the horses over there. You can take a look. So they enjoy a. 刷马. So some staff members are trying to clean the horses. And spa. Have a spa or shower. I don't know.
驯马师在给马给它添加。
Ah, just so the I want to. And the member staff is trying to get the horse a really nice hairstyle instead of a ponytail. Now the horses can get really nice hairstyle if they're owners. I would not say owners. They're partners. Oh, they have what's that? That's so if you can actually experience the horseback riding. You can also experience the horseback riding here in the base. Right. Usually they will have the performance have these horses to perform for you during usually these days, just because we are still during the National Day holiday and the Mid-Autumn Festival holiday. There were so many tourists gathering here to watch the performance, and since we have just gone through the period of COVID-19 pandemic outbreak. In order to avoid the crowd, in order to avoid the gathering, they have to cancel the performance, especially these days. But maybe later after we gradually return to the normal life, the performance will resume. So you might have a look. You might watch the performance later if you visit this place. Ooh. So the staff member is trying to communicate with the horse, like. Oh, really clean, really beautiful. Oh. Really handsome, I would say, since it's a mare horse. Really handsome. Ooh. And actually, I was told that this staff member, he himself is actually a celebrity, or he has a lot of fans on TikTok because he works here and he just gets some really nice videos and photos of these horses, and upload them to the TikTok, and he has already got a lot of followers and audiences. All right, so shall we keep going? Ooh. Why is he angry? Why is he getting angry? Why is he getting angry? You're having a spa. That's really comfortable. Alright, so we're in the wrong direction. Let's go. We're trying to show you more horses in this space. And at the same time, you can leave us as many comments as possible. Bye-bye. See you later. See you later. Alright. Oh, here. 忘了是战马的是不是? So these horses are actually 赛马的. So they sorry 赛马. So these horses are actually the this one. These horses are actually, they might participate in the competition. They are really athletes, I would say. Really good athletes. Oh. Do we have any more? We have only 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2. Oh, he's getting angry. He's getting angry. May I feed him? I think he's a little bit angry. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Don't bite me. See you later. Don't get angry. Calm down. All right. So this horse was actually imported from Japan, from Hokkaido. From 宝袋儿. From Hokkaido. Okay. So this horse was imported from Hokkaido, from Japan, and its name is 宝袋儿. And it's actually the same name with oh, he's nodding. See, it's just like the gesture that Japanese like to do. Hi. Hello. Oh, okay. He's trying to communicate with me. All right. Okay. What are you doing? You're cute. Such a handsome horse.
You can pat him if you want.
All right. I think he's asking for more carrots. So say hi to our audience. Say hi to our audience, not to our audience. 宝袋儿. So remember his name is 宝袋儿. Hello. 再见宝袋儿. 谢谢宝袋儿. 玩吧宝袋儿. Ah, this white horse. A white horse. I really love white horse. But we don't have any more carrots. I'm sorry. Maybe next time, okay? Ooh. Oh, Jessie says the front side is much safer. Yes, the front side is much safer. If you are getting nearby a horse, make sure you won't stand at the backward of a horse. That might be dangerous. Why are you filming his nose? I really love white horse. Usually a prince rides a white horse. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Nice. Carlos Sola if I pronounce your name in the wrong way, please forgive me. Asked, where is your mask? Well, currently in China, in the whole country, we have already combated the COVID-19 outbreak. We are gradually returning to our normal life. So wearing a mask is no longer mandatory. So you don't have to wear a mask if you don't want, because we don't have, we shouldn't say we don't have the COVID-19 anymore, but we have already got this situation under control. And these days, there's no longer domestic COVID-19 cases, but we do have several COVID-19 cases imported from foreign countries. So here in China, wearing a mask is not mandatory anymore because the pandemic situation is not severe here anymore, right? 这个是那个叫什么？哦。Hey, I know you want some carrots, but I don't have that anymore. Maybe next time. Bye bye. I know you're cute. Ooh, I know. Next time, okay? I don't have any carrots anymore. Next time. 土豪金. So this horse they call. You might find it's like brown if you look at him here, but if he runs in the sun, if he runs under the sunlight, you will find that the color of his furs, his skin turns gold. That's why we also call it golden horse. But I don't have any carrots for you. I'm sorry. Maybe next time. And Jennifer Eddy also says beautiful horses. Yes, here in the ancient ecological garden here in Urumqi, this is also a base for the sweaty blood horses, and they have about 200 sweaty blood horses here. Jasmine also says, what a beautiful white horse. Yes, I know, the white horses are really good result because as we mentioned previously, all the way across Xinjiang, and during our previous I would say she's really good at horseback riding. And myself, I tried the camel ride. I tried to ride a camel, and Niu says
super jealous.
Okay, Niu says she's super jealous. She wished to ride a camel too, but since it's our last stop, it might not be possible for her to ride a camel here in the regional capital. We are not in the desert anymore. So maybe next time if she travels here by herself, she can definitely try to ride a camel by herself or with the help of some local staff members. Alright, so here are some horses that are really huge, really large, really strong, really huge. That is a pony. 小矮马. The pony, that's pretty short. You were short.
Yeah. Four of them are shorty.
But you are cute. Even though you are short, you are. Oh, would that be dangerous? Wow. Oh, you are short, but you are cute. Oh, don't get out. Stay there. Okay, so
Difference.
you can see the comparison of these two kinds of horses. This one is giant. He's like a giant, and you can see I like 跟不上了. Right, so take a look at his hairstyle. He has a really nice hairstyle. You're a handsome boy with a really nice hairstyle. And I know you want some snacks, you want some carrots, but sorry, I've already give out them all. And yeah, compared to the horses we've visited previously, these horses are relatively stronger, higher, and 这些是从哪里就是英国夏尔马。英国 so This horse is imported from the UK. 萨尔马氏。怎么的了？
把头发拨了开。
Oh, no, that's the hairstyle. You know? No. He's proud.
啊，弄一下，我们弄一下。
So he was imported from the UK, so he understands English, right?
Yes.
Hey mate.
Okay,
So if we have a British accent, it might be more. we
Much
might
better.
Yeah, it might be better if we have the British accent. I'll try that. Hey mate. Hey mate. How are you? Cool. Nice boy. How do you do? Cool. Awesome. Sorry. All right. And yeah, as you can see, the horses in this house, they are quite relatively stronger, larger, taller. And these horses just remind me of the Game of Thrones. So do you feel the same way? Oh, Jennifer says he is so gorgeous. Which one? The one that was imported from the UK? You said that he's so gorgeous. How about this one?
Handsome boy.
See, Niu can get really close to the horses just because she's now like an expert on horseback riding, even though she just tried twice. Hey. You. I think he can smell the carrots from my hands.
去哪儿滚呢？提示我们好几遍了。对，带着呢，只有他这么讲，他这么在说话，对，正宗的不是。
马上结束。Cute, really cute. Alright, I think he's trying to say hi to us, and you get too close. You get too close to
没
him.
事，乖乖。哦，阿姨喜欢你。
他没有咬我，他只是碰了一下。小姐姐。
姐姐喜欢你。
但是我过来的。这个是那个匈牙利的那个。
匈牙利, he was imported from Hungary. Right. See you later. Oh, he's really cool. He won't show his size. Really cool. Really cool guy. Cool guy.
With a mask.
Horse with a mask and with a hat. And he won't move. Oh, also a Hungarian horse. He's really. Oh, now you can see his horse. Oh. From Belgium. We have more cars now. Get one. From Belgium. This horse was imported from Belgium. And they're really. Why are they so tall? Why are they so huge? Which one is getting angry? Let's feed them. Alright.
就一路喂过来吧。
No more carrots for them. Last one. Which one? 那个什么？Cool guy. Okay. So sorry. I'm sorry. But next time I'll bring more carrots for you. Jennifer says he's a shorty, so cute. I believe you were talking about the first one. We were talking about the first horse we visited in this house, the shorter one, but he is also very cute. All right, let's keep walking. So as you can see, there were so many visitors coming here because this is actually the last day of the 8-day holiday. Remember, we told you that in our previous live stream that we are now actually during the National Day holiday and the Mid-Autumn Festival holiday. And today, this year, the National Day holiday and the Mid-Autumn Festival falls on the same day, October the 1st. So Chinese people are now enjoying an 8-day holiday for this special festivals. So Una, I think we should walk together because this is really dangerous. So we have a lot of tourists here, and that's also a sign showing that we are returning to normal life gradually because tourism is really important. One of the important sectors to the economic development here in Xinjiang because it has really nice natural landscapes and really profound culture and really cute animals. So tourism is one of the very important economic development sector for Xinjiang. So this also shows that people here are gradually returning to their normal life. And actually, this is a delivery room. This is a delivery room for the female horses. So these are the pregnant horses or those horses who just gave birth to those little ponies. They're under very careful care, and they have the professionals to take care of them, to look after them. All right, for these really great mothers of horses here. Right. All right, I think we have finished our horse tour today, but this garden do have a lot more to explore. Now we are trying to enter the garden for Populus euphratica. If you watched our live stream in Luntai, we actually introduced a lot about the Populus euphratica, this kind of tree that you can find living in the Gobi Desert or in the Taklamakan Desert here in Xinjiang. And it's really tough. It has really high perseverance, very nice perseverance. And the spirit of Populus euphratica is also a symbol of the spirit of Xinjiang, the people of Xinjiang. And so, as we mentioned in our previous live stream, the Populus euphratica trees can live for 3,000 years. For a Populus euphratica tree, it can live the 3,000 years come in this way. The tree itself can live for 1,000 years without passing away. But if a Populus euphratica tree dies, it can still stand still for another 1,000 years. But even if the Populus euphratica tree falls down to the ground, it won't be rotten for another 1,000 years. So you can tell this is the spirit of the Populus euphratica tree here in Taklamakan Desert. No matter how hard the life is, it can survive. Okay, so you see, if you're visiting this place, try not to stand on the trunk of the trees because they're precious, and just be a civilized visitor, be a civilized tourist. Okay, and I would say the environment. Oh, can you see the rainbow? Can you see the rainbow over there? What? That's really lucky for us. A rainbow. Can you see the rainbow? Make a wish.
Make a wish.
Make a wish?
Peace and love. Peace
and love, yes. The year 20, we have repeated for several times during our live stream along this journey. This year, 2020, is even more crazy than all those previous years. This year we have gone through the global pandemic, the COVID-19 outbreak. And even though China has already win this battle against the COVID-19, we still see many other countries, people of many other countries are still faced with the problem of this outbreak. So we do hope that we can win this battle as soon as possible for those who are still living in this outbreak. And also currently, since we're visiting here, we see some the restaurant who has a chef from Azerbaijan, and we have seen the paintings that were done by the artists from Kyrgyzstan. And considering the news we've heard recently, we do appreciate the peaceful life that we are enjoying right now. And for Xinjiang especially, this region is so special that, during the past years, especially for those hard days, people are undergoing those difficulties and challenges, or let me say those disasters. But after all the efforts we've made, now people are living in a happy and peaceful environment. So we do cherish this kind of environment, and we hope the world can also live in an environment of peace and love. So make a wish to the rainbow. Alright, so before we end today's live stream, I would remind you again that this is the last but one live stream that we present to you from Xinjiang. We have already traveled for over 8,000 kilometers across this wonderland that covers a sixth of China's total land area, and all the way we started from Koktokay, the mine pit. And actually, I feel like the Koktokay is something like happened yesterday, but how can we believe it's already 30 days? And we're going to conclude our journey in Xinjiang very soon. This live stream is the last but one, and tomorrow we have the last special live stream present to you from Xinjiang, and make sure you stay tuned. So what do you think of our whole journey across this wonderland? Is there anything that impressed you the most? You can tell us in comments. We do appreciate your comments, and because all the way, I've actually traveled to Xinjiang 2 years ago. I can tell the development of this region, because compared to the experience 2 years ago, I can feel that this place is cleaner, with more nice views, with all the people living in a happier life. They can have more income through the tourism industry or through other industries in this region. And I do encourage you to visit this place by yourself if you have the opportunity to get a closer contact with the local people to see how they live in this region. Because if you just try to believe in those reports from some media, you might find that's not the whole picture. So if you want to take a look at the whole picture, you should visit this place by yourself, and to talk to those people, local people, and to know their life, to know their culture, and to see whether or not those reports are telling the truth. Alright, so stay tuned. We do have one more live stream tomorrow for you. We will conclude in a very special landmark here in Urumqi, the regional capital. Alright, Nyo will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a good day. Have a good night, actually. Bye bye.